This is a review of what turned out to be the final episode of Sasquatch Watch Radio. Billy and Mike are hanging up their microphone as far as that show is concerned for now. They're hanging up their microphone. Well, Billy is. I mean, Mike is going to still be co-hosting Bigfoot Quest with Bob Coyne every first and I think it's every first and every third Tuesday. So it's twice a month still. Anyway, the final episode of Sasquatch Watch Radio was bittersweet, and it's unfortunate that it's now, gone as far as live shows, but you can still see you can still download the archives. You can still listen to the archives of the show, which is always great. And John Cartwright, JC, mentioned that Billy was only 8 shows away from having a second anniversary. And Billy explained the reason that he was ending the show was because he's gotten quite a bit of... his business is kind of taken off, and he's kind of... that's something that he needs to tend to. And of course, that's perfectly understandable. I understand that. I know that this is something he's very proud of, his business. Also, of course, this will give him more time to spend with his family. And it'll give him more time to get out in the woods. There were several callers. A lot of the loyal, long-time listeners, including myself and Indy, called in. There were others. There was... a fellow named William, who is a longtime supporter. There were a lot of well-known voices. Melissa Hovey called in and wished Billy all the best, as did I, of course, when I called in. There were several comments and things like that from the chat room, wishing Billy all the best. And of course, Bill Green had to get his standard question in on the last show of Sasquatch Watch Radio. He had to get his standard question in, and he did. He did get the standard question in. But anyway, of course, it was a great send-off, and it's unfortunate to see it go. But from what I understand, Abe Del Rio is going to be moving into that time slot, 9 Eastern, 8 Central, on Monday nights. I'm not sure when he's going to start that. Probably next week, or maybe another week or so. I'm not exactly sure when he's going to start that. But anyway, we have one less Bigfoot show to listen to, but still... we'll have the Bigfoot Quest every other Tuesday. We'll have HBM's Cryptid-Corner, which I'll be still doing at least through August, and then I'm going to take a sabbatical after August and kind of do an evaluation myself on whether I'm going to continue HBM's or not. I'll probably take a few months to make that decision, and then. Might come back with it, might not, but anyway, and then you'll have you'll still have night callers on Sunday nights. So, and then whenever they decide to come back, the gray area. So there'll still be good quality Sasquatch radio on the internet. So I just want to say goodbye, Billy. It's been a great run. I was a loyal listener all the way back to Squatch Detective Radio when Billy was co-host on there. And of course, I remember when Billy had DB Donlin as his co-host, and DB was a great co-host. I really enjoyed hearing him and his input. I was saddened when DB left the co-hosting position, but then when I found out that it was Mike Killen taking over. I was very elated about that. So, so I was very excited and very happy when that occurred. When Mike took over as co-host, and I tell you, the show, Monday nights will still there'll be a void there, even though Abe's show will be on. I think there'll still be a void there, and I will miss Sasquatch Watch Radio, but there's always the archives, and they've done some great shows over the last, how many months would it be? Let's see, it's July, the show started in September of '08, so let's see. 1 year is 52 weeks. 1 year is actually 12 months. So we're talking about, what, 22 months? So 22-month period. The Sasquatch Watch Radio lasted for 22 months, which is a good record for a show. And I really enjoyed it. Tomorrow night on Bigfoot Quest, I'm not sure what Bob and Mike have planned, but it will begin at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/Bigfoot_Quest. Then HBM's Cryptid-Corner this Wednesday night, I will have as my guest Nancy Snodgrass. Well, actually, Bill and I will have as our guest Nancy Snodgrass from West Virginia. She'll be the guest. I'll begin at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/HBM's-Crypto-Corner. And then, of course, Friday night, MNBRT, unless Abe just goes ahead and decides to make the switch to Monday nights next week. Either way, he's scheduled to have as his guest Mike Hall from Texas. Mike is a longtime researcher from the Lone Star State, and he has done quite a bit of research and things of that nature, and he's a real good guy. And anyway, that show will start at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/MNBRT. And then next Sunday on Night Callers, the guest will be Billy Willard. Billy's going to be a guest for once, for a change. And Jason Wyrick from West Virginia Bigfoot Investigation Group. And that'll be at 7 Eastern, 6 Central next Sunday night, www.blogtalkradio.com/nightcallers. I realize this has been a long, rambling vlog, and I apologize for that. But as always, we do encourage you to please tune in and support great research.